Hello and welcome back once again. I do hope you are doing wonderfully well and welcome to the third part of the series. Now, if you don't know what this is about, I recently started a three-part series about a working guide for women. This is obviously catered mostly to the Indian working woman because that's where I live and I work. So the first part, if you haven't seen, was about the basics of skincare. Why we are doing the series is obviously you can hear more in the part one of the series. But basically, I always thought that inspired living or being motivated is something about also feeling good about yourself. And since we spend so much of our time at work, which is pretty much like somewhere between 8 to 10 hours, maybe 12 hours if you include the commute, it is so important because it impacts and affects our lives, right? So, the first part was about skincare, how you can basically take care of yourself. It can also be considered as self-care, where you give some time back to yourself because as working women and probably working moms, we are doing a lot because we are constantly giving back to our workplace community. We are constantly coming home and trying to make it comfortable for family. But sometimes you need a little bit of like 5 minutes for yourself and get things done for yourself. So that was part one, was what it was all about. Part two was about the basics of makeup. Now, very, very basic, natural, almost no makeup. If you're the kind of person who likes to express yourself probably via makeup, maybe the video is not for you because it's mostly for people who are starting to wear makeup or who are not very sure what they should put on makeup. So it was mostly for them, very basics one again. The third part is obviously one of my most favorite part because it's about accessories. And the reason it's about the most favorite part of all the three series is because you really don't need to invest a lot on your clothes or anything else. If you just have the right accent or the right accessories, you can just wear any basics like a t-shirt or a plain kurta, and with the right accessories you really look very professional, put together, and worth $1,000,000. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and start. So get yourself a cup of tea, coffee, water, spritzer, anything that suits you for the day, and we'll get started. If you hear a lot of sound in the background, it's probably my kid playing around. It's holiday because holidays have begun for kids, and yep, so there could be a little bit of sounds here and there. Apologize for it, in the beginning, and then we're going to start. So this is going to be a four categories to this video here. The first one we're going to start with is the basics, the bag, the office bag. Not the wallet, the office bag that you carry, because it does create an impression about, you walk in with a bag and people will mostly look at it. We'll get into the details as we go into the section for bags. The second part is going to be shoes, obviously. The third is going to be your jewelry. And fourth, I'll put it as miscellaneous, where I'll cover like multiple stuff. So, yep. Are you ready for today? Let's get started. All right. So first part is bag, and again, this is very basic series, so we're not going to go into a lot of things. But for me, because I mostly follow a neutral or monotone of colors, I keep it to very basic: black, tan, or brown, or like a navy blue. That's all I have. So I'm going to show you one by one. This is my actual office bag. Okay, the one that I carry every day. As you can see, I don't know if you can see. There you go. The reason it's a little bit huge is because it does have a laptop right now inside as well. So I don't like to carry like backpacks to carry my laptop. I used to carry, don't get me wrong, but after a while I didn't really feeling like a fresh grad or a kid out of college. So I wanted to invest in a good bag. Now this is not very expensive. It's a Caprice bag. I bought it on Amazon when it was on sale. But what I did do was, I know my laptop is like 13-inch, so I wanted to make sure the bag width said it was like 13.5, so my laptop would fit in very, very comfortably. It is spacious enough to put my laptop, a diary, extra, like my wallet, sunglass, things like that. I don't carry my lunch in here. I have a separate bag that I carry for lunch, which is pretty cute too, but I'm not getting into lunch boxes here. So this is my regular everyday bag. Now, sorry, it's heavy. Now, my love for black, so This is another bag that I have. It does not carry my laptop because it does not fit in, but I like it because it's like plain black. It has enough space and there's a little bit of like golden highlights and stuff, but it looks very professional if you're on a client side visit or if you're just even carrying it to work. This is from Accessories, expensive, but I like Accessories bag because it looks the amount of money you spend on it, and sometimes it's important that it doesn't look like you got everything off sale, and I like it. It's good. The third bag, it's pretty old, but I still like it and I use it a lot, is a high design bag, and it's navy blue. Again, it's spacious, does not fit my laptop in, but then I can get a lot of stuff in and carry my laptop separately. I'll show you how I carry my laptop separately. So again, basics, I don't use a lot of color, so this is what I have. Next is my laptop bag. Can't remember where I got it from. Could be Amazon or Flipkart. I'll try to find the link. But this is just like a jacket, but it's like, I don't know what it's called, like felted. It's comfortable and you just carry it. So if you're carrying one of these bags which does not like hold your laptop in, you can just carry this on the side, or carry a small bag and the laptop bag if you want to. Or maybe you're the kind of person who doesn't carry lunch or a lot of stuff. So this laptop bag will actually fit in your laptop, maybe a notebook, a pen, and a wallet too, if it's not like too bulky a wallet. So this works fine if you're the light office kind of person, like you don't need to carry a lot of stuff. The only colored bag I'll show, and the reason, I mean, I had this for a really long while. This is New York and Company, but then this is my philosophy. It doesn't have to be yours, but if I invest in a bag that is of different color, I like to match it with the company logo or the tag that you wear. And for me, my office tag is red, so I have a red bag just in case I go for office dinner or something. Now, you don't have to match. Obviously, it's like way over the top, but sometimes I like it because I don't wear a lot of jewelry or anything else. Accessories is my thing, so I'll have this, and I think it speaks enough. That's about bag. I know it's very basic. I don't know if you wanted more details, but yeah, I'll try to link the bags that I have in the description box if I can find the links, or something very similar. I'll try to put it there. Now again, please make sure that you buy what is in your budget. You can find something similar, especially when you have these sales, like you have one going on right now for the Sarah sales, or when in December sales are there. So my bags are done. Next section is shoes. I have lots of shoes here, right here in front of me on the floor. So we're going to start with the basics. We're going to start with flats. Now, if you're in India and if you travel publicly or you take an auto, bus, cab, whatever, you have to walk. So I prefer flat shoes, but I also do have heels and medium wedges and things like that. So I have like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shoes here, but I do have a lot of shoes, but I'm going to show only the basics for now. The other thing I'm going to say is that I have a formal wear in my office always. The shoe that I have in office, I don't obviously have it here, but it's like a 2-inch wedge heel, not like kitten heels, tan color, that matches my office bag. This one exactly of the same color in office, so I don't have it here. I keep that in office because I mostly travel in flats, and if suddenly something comes up, something where I have to be a little more formal, I'll just pop those on. That's why I keep it there. Okay. This is weird because these are real shoes and they're dirty. God. Red. So please don't judge me for them being dirty. I'm trying to show the nicer side of the shoe. So this is weird, I know. But this is like flats, as you can see, but they're very, very comfortable. It doesn't have a brand, but I like that it has like the ikat gray color thing. It looks very different. You can wear it if you're wearing like a plain jeans or like just a kurta and a plain salwar, things like that. I got it in, I think, Prasad's. It's basically a movie theater hall, and you have lots of local shops in the ground floor. So I just went one day for a movie, and there were like lots of shops, and I found this and I really liked it. And it was very cheap. I think around, they asked like 500 or something, but I bargained it to like 350. Sorry, it's my kid. And I regret not buying like more pairs now because it's so comfortable and it looks so different. And it I've been using it pretty roughly, but it stays. So if you're in Hyderabad and if you see one of these shoes in Prasads or otherwise, go ahead and buy them. They're pretty good. This is my latest buy, and that's the reason I'm holding it in my, like putting it on my hand. Um, what do you call them? Loafers? I don't know. I had a similar one in brown before, and I really liked it. How comfortable they are. You can see like it has plus it's anti-slip. Like it's maybe one will do. It's really comfortable. Very comfortable. Has a little bit of detail here, but you can wear it formally as well if you're wearing like a light colored pants and stuff. Not going into the color coordination details, but it works really well. And I bought green. I never buy green shoes, but it's because I have so many of black, tan, and brown and all that stuff that I thought I'll invest in a green. I got this from Shopper Stop, and I think it's still there. This one, again dirty because I use it so much, is same color coordinated with my office bag, and it's just a pair of pumps, as you can see. It's from Bata, but I bought it online from Amazon. It's comfortable. It's like no heel, like really flat, and I use it on a regular basis. Very comfortable. Ta-da! Oh, I can already see the price. It's from Max, and it's 8.99 rupees. Nice. This has a ridge in the bottom, but it has a little bit of glitter. Now, I'm not a glitter person at all, but this one, because it's black on black glitter, I thought I'm going to invest in it and keep it. You'll see a little bit of like a heel in it, and it's black and white. So when I wear a black jeans and maybe, even wear like a black t-shirt or black shirt along with it, and this is what I use to like jazz it up. So a little bit of sparkle, but very comfortable, especially if you're walking around the floor, kind of person who is more active, walks around a lot. I can't really wear a lot of heel and walk around. This is just more comfortable to me, and I like it. Looks nice and it's comfortable, from Max. Let's move on to the next section where you have a little bit of heel. So it's still comfortable. It's boots from H&M. Yep, I wear a size 36. That is a problem. I can't find my shoes anywhere because I think most of them start at size 4 or 5, which is like bigger. So if I get my size, I buy it. This is comfortable during winters, fall months. If you don't want to show your heels, you're going to make it a little more formal. This is a very good wear. It has a little bit of, let me show this to you. Little bit of, it's like elastic here. So there is no zip or anything. So it's very comfortable. And it's called the Divided H&M. It's not like very pointed, so it has like a little bit of rounded edge here, but yeah, and the heels are very comfortable, so it's not like you can't walk in them. You can basically walk in them to anything you want in them. This is dirty because I went to see some apartments, those that are being made right now, and it's like crazy dirty. So sorry, I can't even imagine them showing up. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. That was a call from a friend. So, oh, my shoes, blue shoes. This is also new. Now you'll notice that this is shaped weird, like a boat, and this is like, I don't know what material, like rubbery material. The heel, as you can see, sorry, it's really dirty. It's not a lot, maybe an inch. But good lord, it's like so comfortable. It's called the Modera Ultra Conforto. Basically, I bought it from Shopper Stop recently, so I think it's still there. If you're in Hyderabad, I bought it from an Orbit Shopper Stop. You can try it there, but I think you can get it anywhere. It has a little bit of detail, like a boy thing. I'm not a very big fan of what is up here, the design, but I bought it because when I put my feet in it, it was like luxury, like really good. It is expensive. I can't remember the exact price, but I think it's like 2,100. But then it's really good. Comfortable if you want to invest a little bit in your, office shoes and all. The last one that I'm going to show, obviously I don't have my office shoe that I keep in my office, but instead I'll show you this as well, because I got this to wear in office. Now this has a little bit of heel, as you can see, and it's blue and brown, but I like it. And there you go. It is from Lavi, and can't remember if I bought it directly from Lavi or I bought it online, but it was for a while. I like it because it looks nice and you can wear it once in a while. So what I'll do is I'll carry a, this is my to-go thing all the time. So if I'm wearing heels, I will carry it in a bag till I reach office and then switch to the heels. I don't wear heels in travel. I'll wear a flat. Even if I have to wear heels in travel, which means I will carry a flat with me. Always, that's the rule. So shoes are done. So all right. So the shoes are done, and now we're going to move for, first we'll do the jewelry and then we'll move to the miscellaneous item. Now this obviously is different for different people. I'm going to show like some of my basic pieces, but you don't have to always invest. You can buy something similar, like if you want to use like a regular jewelry or something you can use. So if you see what I'm wearing here, something that I will wear in office. The chain is from Carrot Lane. I like the length of the chain, but the reason I like it from Carrot Lane is I can't sleep with jewelry on, so I have to take it off. And I don't like this SN chains because I've like pull it off my teeth, take it off, and then again put it on, and I kind of don't like doing it. So this has like a hook, so you can open it all the time. And I wear, I don't know if you can see, like really small pendants. So first I'm going to show you the pendants, given that this is my chain most of the time. And I will change it. So for example, I hope I don't drop them. Can you see? Like this is like, can you read my palms? I have pretty weird lines. So anyway, so this is like a regular, just a stone, and then this is it, and then I have another. This is like a sort of a triangular one. The inside one is like really small diamonds. And I'm not saying you need to have diamonds all the time, but I'll tell you how I buy my diamonds. And this is another one. This is just green. So I buy like really small trinkets sort of jewelry, not like the heavy gaudy ones. And because this is the season of Navratri, Durga Puja, this is my Durga one that I'm going to wear. Okay. This is from Tanishq, the Durga one. The other ones mostly are from GRT. If you stay in Hyderabad, you'll know about it. The last piece I'm going to show is the chain. I can't remember where it's from. It's been here for a while. This is a blue stone heart pendant. I really like it and I wear a lot of the times. You probably have seen me in videos. So if you see me wearing a longer chain, I'm probably wearing this. This is my heart pendant. Now for, okay, I will not wear like really hoopy things and go to work. I know I'm very boring that way. So this is like same thing. It's like just a stone, and that's what I wear. Very basic, but I'm going to show you other stuff too. So this is like, let me just show one. Can you see? This is just like a pearl one. So this is what I have. Okay, this is just a pearl. So just has a light pinkish tinge to it. Can you see? Yeah. And that's what I'll wear too. This is one of my favorites, and I think I got it long ago from JCPenney. Now, if anyone is here from US, which I know, you are there, Suchin. So this one is from JCPenney, and I like amethyst a lot. So this is not like a real amethyst, but it's like, I like the light purplish tinge. And this is like a small hoop, so I really like it. So it goes like this. And sometimes when I want to feel fancy on a Friday, I sometimes wear this. This is from Accessories. This is like a dark greenish bluish thing, but this hangs. but it mostly gets covered in my hair, so it doesn't show up like a lot. But yeah, you can wear hoops and all that stuff. I just don't wear a lot of hoops and all. That is mostly about jewelry. And the last piece is the bracelet. Can you see? This is Swarovski. And I love it because this is kind of my style. And it's a gift from my sister. So I didn't buy it, but I really like it a lot. And there was a point I was wearing it like on a regular basis to office, and I really loved it, and there were lots of compliments. But then you don't have to buy like a Swarovski. You can get, I guess, similar designs even in like jewelry, like the regular jewelry shop. And you can try those and well. I mean, you can try H&M or Forever 21 or things like that. Even accessories, they'll have like something like this bracelet. So, okay, that's about jewelry. Okay. Trinkets or miscellaneous is the last item. First of all, I like to write. I'm sure you know by now. So what I have is usually I carry a diary with myself, like a notebook, whatever. So this is one of my, I'm just going to show like, not much, just 3. And I like it. I use it like, I don't know, like this is like plain paper, and it's like handmade paper kind of thing. And I bought it from, I think from a store. When Inorbit had Hypercity Mall, I think that's where I bought it from. So just like a store. And I really like it. Looks like a leather finish. And yeah, I really like it. It's just the perfect size. So you can see my face, and it fits in my bag. I carry it with me. The other one, it's been there with me for a really long time. It's more like a notepad. There. And this is like a cloth material. So what happens is when you finish writing, you can actually take this notepad out, and then you can fill in another notepad, and it also looks really nice, more like a Gujarati thing. And I like it. It's pure cloth. The last one is a leather diary, and it's blue, and it's the same thing. I mean, once you're done, you can just take it off. So anyways, you can just take this thing up and put another jacket, and I like it too. So this is leather, this is blue. So yeah, I mean, carry whatever you want to, but I don't know, I have a thing for notepads and stationery items basically. What else? Last thing is my sunglass. I don't prefer to invest a lot on sunglasses, but I did invest in a Ray-Ban. Just let me be very open and honest here. But then I scratched it because I was so foolish that I didn't put my Ray-Ban in the jacket and put it in my bag. Now my bag has a lot of stuff in it, and it's scratched. So I can't wear it anymore. So one of the glasses scratched. So I went and bought from H&M. I'm not sure again. I think it's like $7.99 or something. But then works. And I recently got something very similar, another one, which I carry in my office bag, but I'll show. If you want to see like a what's in your office bag kind of video, let me know. So this is very similar shape, but as you can see, this is like little lighter color, and this is like leopard print. Can you see? There you go. This is like a print, this is like a lighter color, but the shape, this is more like a cat eye. This is like elongated here. This is, well, kind of same. I think this is just bigger, but anyways, this is what I got. I don't have like 20 sunglasses to show, honestly. I would love to have, but I don't have space in my house. I live in a pretty small house, apartment. So there you go. Did I miss anything? I guess not. So I think that will be all. So I don't know if this is what you were looking for, but yeah, I mean, I think for me, accessories have always been very, very important. Move out of my way. And the reason being is that you can invest in small pieces. Now, obviously, I've grown and I've been grown in my career, working for a really long time, and I sometimes do invest in like small jewelry pieces. But if you're starting out, you don't have to like have a diamond pendant. The secret, what I was talking about. You don't always have to invest, you just have to find ways. So what I do when I buy these small jewelry trinkets is that I have a credit card, and I use my credit card points to buy jewelry gift cards. So I'm using it anyway. So I I'll put all my house expenses, everything basically on my credit card, and when the points come back, I use usually to get like GRT coupons or anything else, and then I can go buy small trinkets. Maybe add a little more money to it, and that's it. That's how I do it. So you can try it that way, or you can save something and get, or if you don't want to invest at all, if you're like someone who's starting out fresh out of college, you can just go and buy anything that you want basically. But I would suggest that if you really like something, like even for basic like classic 1 or 2 pieces, invest in something good. Like if you're like wearing like even a pearl earring, you can, I mean, I don't know if you can see a pearl and say the difference whether it's like a 10 rupees or like, I don't know, 1,000 rupees, but I prefer to invest in a good piece if I really like it, so I don't have to go ahead and buy it again, and also that the piece stays and everything else. So you can decide what you want to do and then do. But also like this one, like when I bought it, I don't remember the price right now. It wasn't like very cheap, but it wasn't expensive either. So, but I really liked it, and because I invested that little bit on it, it stayed. But it's not like in no ways silver or white gold or anything. It's just regular store thing. But I like the color, so I kept it. So I think it's the same thing. Just go and invest. Oh, I didn't talk about the watches. Now that I see, you didn't remind me. So yeah, coming back to investing in pieces, I like my watches. I have, I don't remember now, but I used to buy watches a lot. I have become very zen-like and very different person right now. So I don't invest in a lot of stuff right now. But then, yeah, watches, you'll never find me in office or otherwise without a watch. I always wear one, even when I'm going to like to run errands to a grocery store or wherever. So I'll just show you 2 for now, basics. This is a black, obviously band. I don't like a lot of steel stuff. I do have, I think, 2 of them, but yeah, I like bands. So this is like a plain black. This is like a Skagen watch. It's a lot of glitter because I'm sitting, can you see, right by the window? But anyways, this is like plain black, and I wear it all the time. And the other one, yeah, this is like a brown, tan. This is a fossil watch. And these are the 2 that I use the most. That is the reason I have put it out here. Let me see if I can do this. There you go. And let me know if you like the series, and if you want something similar to be done, I'll be more than happy to get it done. And I hope this obviously concludes the series, but I wanted to let you know that spending or investing some time and some money for yourself, it's not wrong. It's nothing to be guilty about. You don't need to buy a bunch, but you can take one small tiny step, maybe a year, maybe just invest in something very small once a year for yourself, maybe on your birthday or your anniversary or your work anniversary, or anything that was behind your aha moment and why you decided to work, why you choose to work every day. So yeah, I think do something fun and give back to yourself, because that is so important. We are constantly giving back to our teams, to the people we work with, our friends, our family. But yeah, giving back to yourself is last on our mind. But I think it should be, and we should be able to give back to yourself and be happy about it and not feel guilty. It should bring us happiness. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop talking, and thank you once again for watching. And if you have watched till here, well, thank you very, very much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe. I post once in a while. I would like to say once or twice, well, maybe twice a month. I always really can't manage once a week. I would love to, but I think if you look at reality, sometimes I can't, and I miss it. Things are busy, and I do have a full-time job and a family and a kid and everything else happening at the same time, like a lot of you. So please subscribe to the channel, and if you already subscribed, thank you very much for watching and for all the encouragement and then all for the best wishes. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.